Hey guys, this is Bill from TFL Chat Room, and today is Monday, July 25th, and here is my volume price analysis um, update for Apple. Again, this is a 30-day journey through this. And just a quick recap on where we are. This is essentially the weekly chart going back to 2013. I'm going to kind of zoom it into some more recent price action, which is around here. So here's the weekly. This week we have earnings. It's actually tomorrow, the 26th. And we noted that the end of last week was this pin bar here on the weekly. And we'll see that earlier. Again, not crazy volume. So I was thinking this leg here on the weekly was not going to last. We're at somewhat of a high volume area here on high profile, the volume profile tool. So I wanted to see if we're going to hit this and then come back down. And so we will walk through that journey in this 30-day period. Let's jump down to the daily and see what happened today. The day before earnings, we had another down day on Apple. Again, I walked through this process of looking at this leg here, and short of these two green candles on the daily, it was relatively low volume. Compared to this gap right here, this gap down. So I was thinking this leg was not sustainable. Now, it may rest and go back up, but I didn't think it would get past this area, and this pin bar the other day convinced me of that. So I did go short at the end of this day on a pin bar, and I put in that video that my target would be, just looking at this leg now, my target would be somewhere. I went in up here and wanted to hit this next volume profile bar. We'll see it better on the 1 hour chart when we go to that. And so essentially what I did was I just to look for a target, kind of drew my fibs up here, and it turned out, and we'll see this when we go to the hourly, that this target here was at the same place as the lower volume profile bar. So let's just jump over to the hourly and take a look at that for today. We started off the hourly today with this candle, actually this pin bar here, going lower, and it just moved lower here. And you could see here is the volume profile for the this is that daily leg up we saw before, and it went through here on that pin bar and went down and kind of targeted this, which is right at the 38 fib, and set an alert here in TradingView. And when this alert hit this afternoon, I just got out of the trade, and it was actually a deep in the money put option that I got into up here and got out right there. So it was a couple $100 trade for me. I was very happy about that. And now we'll just see what happens with Apple on earnings tomorrow. I think it's at actually the close of tomorrow. But we look at this bar, our 930 bar this morning. Pretty good volume as 930 bars go. Probably higher than average if you just look across these bars. All these tall bars are the 9:30 a.m. bars. So I would say higher than average for the first bar of the day, which gave me a lot of confidence that we were going to close this trade out today. And then later on in the morning and early afternoon, we ended up hitting this target and actually went past it, dropping down to the 15. Really didn't have much of a move up today at all. We kind of came down. It recovered a little bit, but then in the afternoon it went down quite a bit. This move here on decent volume, this pullback on the 15-minute on low volume. So I was watching this happen here, and I thought this is just a pullback and is not a sustainable move up. And sure enough, it wasn't. And we got some more moves down on big volume here. So I was happy to see this. The rest of the day, it kind of trickled, and the last bar of the day on the 15 minutes, always usually a high volume bar. And so we did have a little move up here. So might it find its rest here at the 38? We'll see what happens with earnings tomorrow again, and then we'll just kind of go from there. I'll do this again tomorrow night. I think it's earnings after the close tomorrow. So tomorrow we may see some sideways action heading into earnings. And then actually it'll be Wednesday where we'll see probably the big volume and where this stock goes at earnings. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great night.